Excited to be at Commander's Camp to see how Jaden Daniels is doing. Rave reviews from afar, but, you know, I only trust one pair of eyes when it comes to scouting football, and it's Ian Rappaport's.
Yep. I'm really looking forward to seeing him, too. And, look, I think for the Commanders, this was really a no-brainer, right? I mean, there was obviously the quarterback evaluation, but, like, really this was the guy early on in the process that stood out, the guy they targeted. Jaden Daniels was the guy they wanted to draft, and I think they heard a lot of really good things from LSU from previous stops. They knew about the arm talent. What they didn't know was the mental part of it, how well he would handle the football operations part, checks at the line, getting in and out of the huddle, running plays, all of that stuff, Mike. And the fact that they did all this work and still are pleasantly surprised with their number 2 overall pick, that's a positive as far as leadership-wise, as far as kind of swag-wise, how he handles himself. This is really what you want of a franchise quarterback, and you pair him with Dan Quinn. Things are a lot brighter here, Mike, than I think they used to be.
Definitely. And you can just tell that by the number of fans that are in attendance and the line to come in here. And I don't know if we're sold out. Charlie, we sold out? We sold out? Yeah, we're sold out.
Charlie
He's saying
says we're sold out.
And if Charlie says it, it must be true. Also excited to see what kind of veteran leadership, because remember, free agency, I know you remember free agency, we were very busy those couple of days. This team signed a bunch of veterans, and they were basically trying to establish a core of veterans that were going to show the rest of them how it's done. Not necessarily guys that were with Dan Quinn in the past, but just a core of veterans. Zach Ertz, Bobby Wagner amongst those, Austin Eckler as well, and getting those guys together to establish what this program is going to be like under Dan Quinn moving forward and to get off the ground running. And there's enough talent here that you could see this team winning some games this year.
Yeah, and you know, as far as the veteran leadership and talent, I mean, this is all, Dan Quinn is very intentional, right? I mean, he knew, he's done it before, wants to set the culture, wants to bring in a bunch of veterans who could not just teach what he does, although bringing in someone like Bobby Wagner can kind of do both, but just show what is a pretty young team, like, this is how you do things overall. So you mentioned Zach Ertz, Austin Eckler as well. I mean, these are guys who, it's not just like, hey, you know, let me show you what to do, let me help you. It's like, watch what I do, right? And I think Austin Eckler has been one of the best prepared pros for a very long time. Bobby Wagner, rare you see a off-the-ball linebacker playing as long and as well as he has. These are the kind of guys, if you're a rookie, you love to learn from.